Oh, we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello. Yes, I see. Ooh, yes, you have sound, but it's not the one I am looking for. I guess. Which one was the pro webcam? No. Let's see. I am afraid that. Why? Oh, USB headphones. Yeah, that's the one. I forgot. Windows did a update. Welcome, John the Templar. Welcome, Black Skull. Weekend. Okay. So now I have to check. Also, no music. Why? Okay, now we should also have. Okay. I'm a bit quiet, so a little the sound. My voice is a little bit low on volume, but you do hear the music. You can hear me, but a little bit low on. Did I do something with the sound setting? No, because the echo is off. Then you know what? Maybe this is a little bit better. And I think I will be a little bit quieter than normal, even more quieter. Yes, I don't act like that right now, but had a long week. Oh, sorry. And if my crew takes, hey, I can hear you perfectly good. Welcome in. Yeah, I had a 6-day week, a 6-day work week, so a little bit, tired. But I decided to stream, to paint, and I'm going to paint this lovely dude. Let's see if we can get the camera on him properly. There we go. Just before the stream, I was watching a Night Whispers stream. You know what? Let's do that also. Why not? Okay, now that's not going to work. Oh. Is it a him or her? How can you... the dragon? I have no idea. And oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so far I'm pretty proud of it. Just before the stream, when I was watching a Night Whispers stream, he normally does not stream, but because Carol was not streaming, so he took his opportunity. Why not? Great painter, by the way. And what I have done, because especially the red and the gold just did not have much contrast, even though I did use a contrast paint. Hey! Kabloom! And I was talking about a certain Night Whisper. Oh my god, I cannot type. There we go. Check him out. His streams. He's an American streamer, so he, for us Europeans, he does stream on times that we are most of the time asleep. At least normal people. What is normal, and hey, no problem for the shout out. Welcome Night Whisper, Shanur, I did see. Loved your stream as always. Too bad I cannot. Oh man, I should. You can now see that my minigame is attached to the table I am painting on. We are not normal people. I am the only normal people. Well, at work I'm the only normal person. And I did explain that. Normal, yes, I am the only normal one, and I can explain it to you. Because I asked a young lady, we were doing a little few, we were working, and suddenly a lot of people looking crazy. I said, yes, but I'm the only normal one, and I can prove it because have you seen my horse? Your horse says, yes, my horse. You haven't seen it, that means I can see it. I'm the only normal one. It's a magic horse that only normal people can see, and I rode away. Something like that. We had to stop working for 5 minutes. I don't know why. Good. That was my joke for this weekend. And my LED lights are letting loose. I see that's not good. Okay. Yeah. I was already afraid of that. No, no problem. Good. Well, normally, how are you all doing? That's of course also one of the things. Oh, Night Vesper, I'm normal too. At least when I am standing, because I'm at a right angle to the ground and therefore normal. Okay. And that's a nice looking work. Yeah, thank you very much. I can't even. Wee! I don't want to make people jealous, but this is normal to the ground planet. That is, yeah, I understand the whole thing. Yes, this is my new and improved workspace. Still, also a work in progress. My shelves for the minis are still quite empty. So, crew disc, I will be bad nerd dad joke. There are no bad nerd dad jokes. Only bad jokes or nerd dad jokes. Good. You see, when I am... Yeah, come on, dad jokes rule, yeah. Well, I'm not a dad, so I don't have much of them. Or no, well, no. Normal. I'm, by the way, very, very, very bad at remembering jokes. So, yes, this is my Bones 5 Reaper Minis Lung Dragon, or the Dragon, I believe they called it. Before on your stream, I gave it a nice wash. With, whoops, well it is, where is it? I mean, the Army Painter Strong Tone, because I saw that it had not enough contrast, even though I did use a contrast paint. Also the gold, although the gold on its belly, of course, yeah, it's a little bit too flat to really, did help a little bit in some places, but I still have to highlight that. For the beard, it did do wonders. I still have to. It was already highlighted. I will highlight it again. Yesterday, I did paint the arm, the eyes, and as you can see, hey, everything is gone. Yes, because I'm going to repaint them. I have found quite some as it is a Chinese and Asian dragon. Mainly Chinese because it has 4 toes. Something I learned. And yes, Army Painter Strong Tone is really great. Don't like it as much still as the Games Workshop brown or black washes. But black wash would be too strong for the red. The gold could do it for. The brown is a little bit too weak for this dark red, so it would not give the same punch. So in this case, for this kind of dark red, indeed, the strong tone is really great. Also did the teeth and the nails with it. And back to the eyes. I'm going everywhere. Yeah, the eyes, I had made nice slits for eyes, but then I found out that most Chinese dragons that I saw in drawings do have round pupils and everything. So so I am going to redo them. And I'm also going to change the tongue, as the green tongue does not work so much as I. It's gives me a little bit of a weird undead feeling. And yes, the base is a fallen statue. That's what I wanted to start with this stream. It is damaged, which means I am thinking about giving it a little bit of a different paint job on the inside. I have no idea why. I don't know why why a piece of cut stone would be a little bit different on the inside than on the outside. Maybe weathering, I don't know. The outside will still be a little bit gray, and the inside I will make a little bit more greenish. Not really green, but I have my favorite stone color, different than gray. This is field. Yeah, I hope you can read my nice, very nice handwriting. It's field gray. Not only Reaper has very nice labels that go away in time, after a time, in a time, with time. Just throwing out some words as I said. Bertha still talking, sorry. Yep, thank you, Bertha. Yeah. So, let's add a little bit of the field. Well, it's already coming out. That's a service, but not really. And let's get a little bit of the... So, and anybody of you working on something? I mean, did you finish Bonnie, the Night Whisper? You did work on a really great mini, by the way, for those who do not know what I'm talking about. This is my version and still also not painted, at least not finished. And I have ideas. Where am I? There she is. Also Reaper Mini, and she is from the Muses Touch, Muses and Friends challenge for May. And I was foolish enough to buy them both, or just waiting for the paint around the base to set so I can give it a second coat. Okay. Then I will start with the base 2 of my mini. And and this is how organized I am at the moment. These are my, yeah, well, not even spare brushes. These are literally my brushes I use for a lot of stuff. Oh, that's only my steering. Oh, and Krutix finished the last 2 zombies for this month's challenge today. Now, yeah, I still have to work on that. I am afraid I still will not be participating this month. That's the Grey Slayer quest. Painting let's do that one. Also a kind of a monthly challenge to only need to finish that plague card. Okay. Yeah, the challenge is about painting, well, armies, units, and at the end of the year get your whole army painted. And I am, of course, want to participate in it. Slay the Grey, that's the goal. Yes, just get your minis painted. And I have already made a very nice list of not only Games Workshop units, as I don't care about how many points it is. I just want to paint, try to start and finish some unit of minis, which is already going great. Right, guys? Yeah, my Ruglets Armored Orcs. Haven't painted them this week. Maybe the next 2 days. As I finally have a long weekend. A long weekend? Wait, you have free Tuesday? No, only for Sunday and Monday. But that's not a long weekend. For our job, for our company, that's a long weekend. 2 whole days free. If you're more than 2 days free, you have vacation. At least that is how we perceive it. Oh, nice word, perceive it. Okay. And I must say, I am cutting down on my coffee, but I just had a few sips and I can already feel a little bit coming alive. A little bit more. Wow. Good. Now, of course, I just realized before stream. Oops, that's damage. So you also use a little bit of field gray. Nice thing, they call it field gray. Well, it's not as bright as on camera, but it is definitely not a gray. It's really green. But okay, hey, the paint needs a name, and why not just pick a color for it and say it is that color. I also need stone. Or was it mountain? I believe it was mountain stone from Reaper. As the rest of the stonework I did with this color. And as I have touched it a lot here and there are some parts that... Why don't you use a mini holder? I wanted to say brush holder. Well, it's a little bit of a strange construction. It's not really easily fit on a mini holder somehow, somewhere. Even my mother's pill pots do not really have the ability to hold this. But it is an idea if I get this now painted, mainly also dry brushed. I will give it a quite simple dry brush. And if that is done, I will give it directly a varnish. There we go again, almost, but not completely. Oh, and of course, next Friday. Oh, Crutix, is your garage open next Friday? Is there the Frinwalk? As it is the last Friday of the month. Now I need a smaller brush to get between the toes. Oh, why not a that? In case there is a Frinwalk next week, I will not be streaming. I will finally go there out of the house. Shani will be right back. Yeah, see you in a moment. Just some. Now, oh, that was before I started rambling about the next Friday. Yes, Fringe Rock next Friday. Yay! So there will be no stream. Sorry. And I'm already reserving a painting spot. But I will. We'll put it in the WhatsApp group, so everybody can run away. Ah, Baldi is coming! I hear you. Okay. Yay! Hey. Now, the best thing right now is to wait. Oh, I can. No, I have to. The eyes need a little. One more layer of white while the base is drying. Good. Let's watch paint dry. Yay! Good. Let's take a cup of coffee now, not a whole cup, just. I have something new on my desk, as I totally forgot about it, but the mental health charity painters, they did have, of course, a charity stream, and apparently I I did win something. A real vegan brush soap. It's a little bit of a first word that comes into mind is joke, but no, it's not a joke. I mean, I work in the meat industry. I'm a sausage maker, and I have a vegan brush soap. I've even used it already. Does smell very good. Hey, there's olive, fruit oil, and shea butter, cocoa, oh nice, seed butter, glycerin, water, and a lot of other stuff, and coconut oil. It does work just as good as the other brush soaps that I have. Just wanted to share that. Let's see, what else do we have? Right. Oh, Night Whisper, you were talking about your beakies. Well, it's not completely. This is my test subject for now. I do like, I believe it's the Warhammer 30k. I have heard something about it, that they and the paint scheme I see for all those minis is a little bit of that this kind of green. I have used, what green was it? Caribbean blue. And back, yay, another. Oh, what did you print? What did you print? It's Caribbean blue from scale color. I can use ghost green nicely for a highlight, but I am also going to try for these minis old Smurf Marines. Yeah, but they are not blue. These are certainly not going to be blue. Sorry. Ooh, I want to add a lot of battle damage. Damage. And I see a lot of those. You are going for a Sons of Horus color scheme. Oh, is that Son of Horus? Okay, nice. Yeah, then it's the Sons of Horus. You know, I'm not very good at the lore. Not keeping up with everything. I just indeed like this color with a lot of battle damage. And Shanua printed just some upgrade parts for the old AMT Galileo shuttle kit from Start. Oh, nice. And Night Whisper, all the ones I showed had blue helmets. Yeah, but I did like that you use orange. You made orange Space Marines. Loved them. Really nice, bright orange. But yeah. Oh, and no, still have to wait. Yeah. As Night Whisper did show me his old Space Marines. Let's get one out. Oh, let's get two out. Damage? Yeah, just paint his left shoulder pad like a strawberry. I guess I must have used those old Rogue Trader beakies to fill in Devastator Squad in 2nd edition. Yeah. I do know that, I believe 2 years ago I did buy, well, no, longer. I went before, I guess it was before. No. It was a year ago. No, last year, Figs. I didn't go, so it's 2 years ago. It's a very small con just about Figs. Figurines, everything with busts, for busts, models, whatever, historical, fantasy. So these are my car metallic blue Space Wolves. Of course I did use the transfers, as also I can absolutely not freehand. And yeah, you had to make a pattern on the other shoulder pad to get them into some unit. And what are cool patterns for Space Wolves? 3 blocks. Yeah, no, I know. I just blew away a little bit of dust. Those are really, really old. And of course, never heard of a wash, never heard of highlighting. By the way, they are metallic, so why should I highlight? But they are painted with Revell and enamel paints. No, with white spirit based paints. But I am still going to repaint them in some time. And here we have, of course, a very nice Terminator. And they are heavy because they are out of metal. Then, oh, this one is damaged. Yes, damn. Then I surely have to repaint. And of course, as I said, I don't give a lot about rules or anything. And I did buy a very nice... Oh no, I thought I had it in here. Yes, I have. It's over here. Where are you? Yeah, here you are. I mean, you do have very nice... oh man, he's really dusty. You have Space Marines on bikes. And yeah, well, we have the bike over here. With purple wings, at least I believe I made my own purple. I didn't have a purple. Also made out of metal. And why not a Terminator on a bike? To give them a little bit more mobility, you know? Completely against all the rules. So you could say this is one of my first it is a conversion. I want to say conversation. No, I didn't conversate. Because if you look right, you will not find this double-barreled bolter anywhere in any books. I just glued 2 together and his arm is loose. Good to know. Glued 2 normal bolters together and made my own storm bolter. Like that kind of crap. And of course, in those days, you made your bases green. So just a little gravel on it and paint them green. That's it. Okay. And I must say the pièce de résistance. I still love the Mini. Also, no, I believe the pilot and were plastic, but the rest, yes! The land speeder, completely made out of metal. And nice to know, it did come with a acrylic stand, so you could really, it was really flying. Only, yeah, the acrylic stand is about this thickness, and this is a completely full metal model. Yeah, that didn't last very long. So when I repaint this one, I will definitely get a bigger. I have bigger acrylic flight stands. So yeah, this is literally from the old box, as we said in the Netherlands. Uit de oude doos. Good. Oh yeah. No. Whoops. What did I drop? Oh, only a paint. Oh, I did drop something. Whee! A paint. And these are the ruglets. Whee! There we are. All the ruglets with a few extra minis in there that I am going to try to paint for the Grey Slayer quest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. You can kill people with that chunk of metal. Definitely. Luckily nowadays you have also metal dice that they're a little bit nicer to throw, a little bit more pointy. The dice do not damage that much. You only wipe off the blood a little bit. Good. Let's check. Oh, still not dry. I'm still watching paint dry because, of course, I want to give it also a little bit of a dry, not only a dry brush, but of course a wash. In there's still some paint that is wet, but I can start with the eyes. And Night Whisper, lol, way back when I didn't like the design of the Sisters Exorcist, which at the time launched a rocket barrage from pipe organ, so I put a Predator turret with 2 missile pods instead of an autocannon barrel to use instead. Oh, oh. Yeah. And yeah, Crutix has still the old Skaven Doom Wheel, completely solid metal, murder weapon. I must say, indeed, nowadays with the plastic, you don't have to carry. You have to carry so much weight around, but still, feeling those older models, it has something, a weight about it. So we are going to repaint the eyes, and I closed all my pencil drawers. Unfortunately, I left the hobby not long after and never painted it. Yeah, well, I never left the painting hobby. I have never really left. It had its ups and downs with me, but yeah, I have enough unpainted stuff still. So, but yeah, it's something you do hear a lot of, especially wargaming, that a lot of people started in their youth and then abandon it for a while, or leave it for a while. Obviously, I'm back now, but doing hardly any Warhammer. Yeah, I have... Oh. To be honest, I tried to boycott Games Workshop quite some years ago, as they were just getting too expensive, and every 5 years they bring out the rules, new rule books. You have to buy new minis. No, sorry, Games Workshop. I'm not going to buy. Oh, those minis are great. So yeah, no, I have caved in. But I still do not collect any complete armies anymore. Just the units that I like. Somewhere I have... Oh, no, sorry. Crutix still has my whole package of minis at his house. What I'm looking for is coffee. And yeah, no, I have remembered that I have an Escher gang. I have a Skitari somewhere. And a lot of other still older stuff laying around. Downstairs I even have a box with, yeah, I call it, oh damn, what's the English word for it? Grabbelton. Don't even know if there is something like it in English, but it's just Crutix. I do not have any memory about storing your boxes with minis. Oh, okay, then it has to be somebody else somewhere. Then my memory is a little bit off. But maybe I do know you have a quite big collection. Maybe I can lend some of them sometimes. No. I don't know if that even makes any impression, but Nightwest, but yeah, I don't have the money to play 40k or AOS anymore. There are other things I need to spend until now. Yeah, but I buy the occasional set just for the minis, not trying to maintain armies. No, that's exactly my thing too. It's yeah, and also I have discovered that there are other companies that have just as nice models as Games Workshop that you just can paint, and yeah, and of course the 3D printing stuff. I'm very glad I'm still not completely set up, otherwise I would have been printing again. The base. Really like the Night Lords they had for Kill Team, but it came out in a box set with mandrakes that I wasn't interested in. It cost way more than I could justify spending. Night Lord. Sorry, now I'm, as I said, I'm not really into the whole. Now I'm curious. Oh, okay. Chaos. Let's go to pictures. Yep, okay, those. Good Disc, I did play 40k up till the 9th edition, but the 10th edition has really disappointed me. So I will play the old edition, 6th, 7th and occasionally 9th. Yeah, and that's also, especially if you are not interested in tournaments, you play just with a friendly group of friends, why not? By the way, is maybe anybody interested at Friend War starting a Necromunda? Starting a campaign is a little bit too much, but maybe playing Necromunda once in a while. Night Whisper stopped playing collecting shortly after the 4th edition released. Yeah, that's my thing too. Necromunda with the metal minis. I had the Scavies, loved them, killed them every time, every game. Well, not killed them, not they got worse and worse with all kinds of battle damage every time again. But wash. No, I am thinking, no, I'm not going to use the null oil. I am going to use the Oblivion Black Wash for Warhammer AOS. Never was my thing. Never played it, but I play a lot of Warhammer Army Project. That is a fan-made project based on the 8th edition Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Oh. I have an Escher gang that I did some freehand patterns on. Nice. Oh, Escher, yeah, that's what I am thinking about also. I also have an Escher gang still in the box. Also, it was not the gang I was going for. Well, I was going for an Escher gang, but I saw an Escher gang that had some kind of bionicle dogs or very strange creatures with them. I wanted those, and why I just bought the standard Asher Gang. And yes, I would like to play some old-fashioned Necromunda at Friendwalk. Good. Then I need to borrow one of your Asher Gang Necromunda box sets, crew discs, so I can put them together, paint them, and play with them. So, let's see, finally a little bit of wash. We'll see about that. Okay. Next week we will have a little discussion about it, I guess. And oh yeah, a total confusion. This past February I played a Man of War games. Oh, never played it, but it was, when it came out, it was a total hype indeed. Man of War. In my eyes, it was one of the things that I was absolutely not interested in. Good. Hey, it's one of those nostalgic things about Games Workshop in the good old times. I also played Battlefleet Gothic when it came out. Oh yeah, that. I did like how some of the ships, especially larger ships, looked, but also that one, not completely my thing. Just from the looks of it. I mean, I've never played it, tried it. I was still more of a hands-on army that looks like a normal army with humanoid creatures in them. Where? But indeed, also that was a good old GW thingy. Battlefleet Gothic. Man of War. The only thing that I've never played it, but I was interested in playing was Gorka Morka. Just because they had really great looking vehicles for the orcs. I believe I still have some model parts of them in my little cabinet somewhere. Right. And as always, with these big minis, you should not be using so much of the very, very expensive washes. Better use homemade ones, but well, oh, I do have my washes over there. Too late. And I must say, right now, I am glad that I did not use the null oil that I was planning on. Would be a little bit too strong, and also the modern I did is the new null oil. There's a little bit of a shine to it, which I certainly do not like. So it's not a good shine. Night Whisper. I bought several of the epic scale games too, but never played and barely painted any of the minis. Oh yeah, bought Gorka Morka and Mordheim, but never played. Mordheim I have played a lot. Together with Crew Discs. Yeah, that's if you are especially a fantasy fan. Gorka Morka is in the no, Mordheim. If I even think we played more time than fantasy battles. Almost. Let's see, where are my green washes? Over there, my nice moss green. About 2 years ago I finally assembled the terrain, okay, so my daughter could make a stop motion movie with my Zombicide minis for school. Oh nice! And okay, we played more Necromunda than well. Yeah. Yeah, certainly. Indeed, we Necromunda was yeah, that the school projects using Mordheim scenery. At least are we still more, or was it? Yeah, it has to be. And then with the Zombicide minis, okay. Good, we are going to add some moss green wash here and there with the together with some black wash, just to add a little bit of difference in the colors. Even on the already green. Oh, I'm off screen. Yeah, the runes, they were indeed quite those cardboard thingies. Love them. Try to make more with a foam board, but I could never get the right texture on it. It was always too flat, and I tried to paint something on it, but it was just looked like, hey, I have painted a flat space. But anywho, it was certainly very nice scenery, and also the Necromunda's scenery was also very nice. All those loose bulkheads that you could paint. I do know that I have ordered. One of the reasons I wanted a credit card, so I could order at Games Workshop in England, in the UK, that extra sprues with bulkheads, because I wanted to make my own buildings. I spray painted them blue, I spray painted them silver, and they are still somewhere in my mini storage. Somewhere, somehow. And we are going to use a little bit of brown. And you know what I will be using for this? The MSP brown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pokey tool. So we have black, we have a little bit of brown, and we have a little bit of green. Just to give it all a little bit of a different look, feel. Watch out that I do not touch the painted mini too much. Of course. Did anyone ever here play the new Necromunda rules? Oh, almost. Add a little bit more water to it. And now again, even worse, I'm not going to watch paint dry. I have to wait to watch wash dry. Damn. So the dry brushes can. Let's see. What can I? Do a little bit fun instead. The rock lots, no, I want to paint those in the next 2 days. As I'm making I'm filming myself while painting. I'm going to try it make it in some kind of a YouTube video, not a tutorial. I certainly will not do that, but just a speed time lapse painting video. Oh, here are also some Delac that I can paint for Slate Grey. Nice thing is I have enough nice minis to paint. But right now, oh, you know what? No. Let's take this very scary scarecrow. Pumpkin scarecrow. Look at this guy. He's scary. Oh, damn. Ooh. Pumpkin orange. Oh. It just looked like my whole camera was shaking. That it moved. No, it's just me. Oh, I'm shaking of fear. Yeah, it's really scary. Can I? Of course, I have not. I have to find out where I got these from. Another flask of pumpkin orange almost empty. Let's get a nice big brush. And let's just, normally I always prime. Yeah. Not this time. So a little bonus pumpkin painting for all you guys. And also completely painting something that I have not even thought of how to paint, what colors to use, besides pumpkin orange, of course. I see that I have to change the position of my the me cam, but I cannot. Yeah, I can change it. That's no problem. But the reason I keep it over there is because it's next to chat, so it's. So I don't have to. It's a little bit easier to remember for me that I have to look over there when I am talking to chat. Not that it helps, by the way. I always look at my screen. You know, pro streamers. So that's the orange. It is a pumpkin scarecrow, so his hands could be more like yellow. As it is hay, I guess. This is too bright yellow. Let's start with. I'm going to use a wash so we can go. Because this is still a yellow, but you know what? Sorry, Reaper. Dark sun yellow from two thin coats. I now just have something like, why did I? Oh, I did keep this one. I had more of the two thin coats range, just a few bottles, but this one I did keep. The other ones I did throw out, as I had them for over several 2 years now, I guess, and I didn't do anything with them. I was a little bit and I've decided for a lot of stuff, just if I haven't used it for a couple of years, throw it away. And it were about 5 pots. Sorry, 5 dropper bottles full of paints. Sorry, Duncan. Sorry, guys, but yeah. But apparently this one is very close to the Reaper's Oxide Yellow. Can you read it? That is why I kept this one, and I have kept the washes, of course, and Trooper White, which is a little bit of an off-white. Especially white colors are always handy, especially in off-white. When I am painting the bases, to write on them what mini it is, the numbers and that kind of stuff, which I forgot on this mini, of course. He has some kind of a layered jacket with all kinds of stripes going through them, on them, whatever. It's a patchwork coat, I would say. Oh, you know what? I see. Let's say that this is a little bit of its bare belly. So straw. There is straw coming out of his trousers. How is the wash doing? Oh, it is drying, but not fast enough. I see even for one part of it. Support. I forgot to clean off. Yeah. We make the hat. Let's just make it an ordinary brown hat. Rich leather. Okay. What's the little bit darker one? Brown sand. That's a better one, I guess. And immediately I now recognize I have another mini that I can throw in onto the whip pile. Down. Oh, I should have looked for a more aquatic merman or mermaid kind of thing, then I maybe could have painted it for Muse's Touch mermaid. But too late, I'm now painting this one. We'll need a second coat, just as the pumpkin. Now he does have all kinds of, I would say, patches on his trouser and jacket. I will make his, yes, some kind of a yeah, collar, and I don't know how. Let's call it a tie. Let's do that with what is it? Creamy ivory. We will dirty it up later. Let's see, green. I want to use a white and a red, but still not on the jacket. But not a pure white, of course, but we can use a white. Okay, I have found my solid white. I am just not very, I was yesterday not very good at reading somehow. I thought I misplaced my solid white. It's exactly where it should be. Maybe I just should have drunk more coffee yesterday. That is the white. Do I go for a very dark? Not for a very dark. So heraldic red. Let's see if we can do something nice with it. I was almost afraid that I would have to push the pokey tool button again. Oh, why not? Let's just see how it goes. It's definitely a different kind of white than the tie. Am I now making it myself hard? No. Only looks like that. Colors are quite bright right now, but I will use a brown wash, at least if I remember what I was planning on this model by the time I get to that stage. Oh, yeah. Why not? That does not work out completely. Why does he have? But not there. Now let that dry. Still paint that part red. And that part red. Come in with the white later. Meaning if that is red, then that has to be white. This part has to be red. How is the wash doing? Almost dry, not completely. Hey! Colder, hello! Welcome! How are you doing? Finally made a stream! Yay! Usually get a notification 2 hours after you finish. Yeah, then it's now only an hour and a half. Yeah, Twitch. But how are you doing? You're locked out of David Calder. Locked out? Switch to, yeah, I already. Huh. You mean there has been some foul play? Or just forgot the login? Stuff. It won't let me log in to a phone. Changed my phone. Okay. Ah, okay. Damn. I hope you get it fixed. At least I think you want your Cold Air and Co. Back. It's worse, back down to 300 channel points. I was so close to naming a mini Bob. Oh no! Huh. Yeah, well, I am oh yeah. One of these future streams I will try to get a test stream, because there is a way that I can with Streamlabs you can also manipulate the channel point amount. Okay, Crutix, see you. We have ear infection. Whoa. Well, hope you feel better soon, and see you on Friday. Say hi to everybody if you see them. Bye. Yeah, ear infections. Luckily, I only had one when I was a child. Do not remember much about it, but they can hurt a lot. I have noticed, as even my mother 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, she got also a very bad ear infection. Well, my mother is a tough woman. She only complains when another person would already be begging to get to the hospital for some morphine. That kind of type. And yeah, when she started to complain about pain in the ears, Mom, really time to go to the doctor. Yeah, I know, I've already made an appointment. But the pain was for her not even the biggest problem, because she also lost her hearing in one ear and a lot of the hearing in the other ear. And by the time she got to the doctor, she got a penicillin, and the infection did go away. Only she, until now, she is still deaf in one, almost deaf in one ear, and can hear less in the other ear, because thanks to the infection there is water behind her eardrum. It should go away in a natural way. And yes, it did almost, and she got another ear infection a year later, half a year later. Ouch. But Cold Air, yeah. I am painting this guy, even though I was not announcing it, because we are waiting for a wash to dry. Well, the little dragon from Reba, Lung Dragon. This one, and maybe you can you see it on camera? In there is still a little bit of wash that needs to dry. Here are some spots that the wash is still on the base, I mean. So we are waiting a wash, yeah.
My advice to you, start drinking heavily.
Yeah, But I have a new hydrate method. A big bottle of water. Thank you. Now, I do have coffee, but I'm trying to get to cut down a little bit. Which is, to be honest, not even so hard. At least not as hard as I thought. So that's a good thing. Oh, no paint wash. No. Well, I have paint wash, but I do have a nice cup of paint water. Let's see, if that is red, then this part should be... I am trying to... this 3D Mini has a really nice blocked pattern in his jacket. Only I guess it is a malfunction in the print. His left sleeve is completely straight in all ways, so there's no real block pattern in them. So I have to paint it in. Okay. Otherwise it looks a little bit weird, but that should be... yeah. There I have a little bit of... Like your new desk. Thank you very much. I'm quite happy with it, of course. Now, I did show it to the others, so let's zoom out a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. This is my complete painting table. I still have a little bit of paints over here on this side, over there. And so there's a little bit of a wall of paints, and behind that still a lot of stuff that I have to figure out where to put it and if I still need it. But that will be my more my building spot, or when I get guests in my studio, in my workshop, then they can sit over there, and I can, as it is modular, I can of course remove the whole wall of paints. Okay, let's... And still still a lot of boxes to unbox to get into the rest of all the room that I have right now. But yeah, thank you. It's to be honest, the whole renovation was a blessing. Finally, well, I just had to pack everything, and now I also took the time to throw out all the stuff that I have collected and certainly do not need. Still, now I have boxes that I have something like, yeah, do I really need that? I didn't need it 2 years ago, didn't need it 4 years ago. Okay. Also a lot of stuff that can go straight to recycling bin. Still not dry. So we have a white and red patterned jacket. The trousers also have a nice checkered pattern, but of course I don't want... red is a warm color, so we should use a cooler color. Well, normally green and purple do go together very well. But I could also use a blue as well, a purple for trousers, for a pair of trousers. Let's use a not too dark. Let's use Highland Moss. And yeah, no, purple does not really go with it. Why not green and brown? Do we have a what is this? Rudy leather. Well, they are. Why not? Oh. And I should use my other hand, so you can all see Bertha shake, shake, shake. Also, of course, I have a new camera angle that I have to get used to. And I have to get used that it is attached to the table that I am painting on. So, I cannot slam my fists anymore on my desk without shaking the whole camera. Not that I ever did, I believe, but just in case. This green almost looks like those paint shakes. They definitely are. It's especially if you have scale color paints, which are quite thick. Yes, it's for Reaper paints. You do not really need them, but especially if you paint a lot, it's certainly worth it. I did have a different one. It was an official paint shaker, but it's the same system as a nail polish shaker, which means you have a the machine itself. It's flat. It has a little holder where you can put the bottle on, and then you have a rubber strap that you can pull over it, attach, and then you can shake, so it does shake like horizontally. Does also work very well. They are quite cheaper than this one. But the whole thing with the strap that you have to tighten and loosen, it's that was certainly not my thing. Now you can just push and use it. But that's my personal opinion. It's still a lot of money. Could have get quite some nice models for it. I mean, it has cost me €100. In fact, it did cost me €125, as I was clever enough at that time. I used Michael Motors' Amazon affiliate link, which is not a real problem. Only I hadn't thought about one thing. In England, they use different plugs than we here in Europe. So I name drop, yeah. So I had also to buy a international what's the name of adapter? Yeah, thank you. Been a long work week. So, but yeah, no, it's for me, it's certainly worth it, and especially this prompts are okay. Um, do not prompts are. I guess I'm a little bit too tired. I am. Prompts are us. That's about. Yeah. Sorry. Had a six-day work week and made about 53 hours this week alone. And I can now feel my hands and wrists, as the work was not my usual work. It's a lot of heavy lifting involved. Okay, now I'm sand in eyes. Oh, tired. Oh, not yet. But yeah, it's especially my shoulders, my wrist, and my thumbs. I can feel they have. I've done work that I'm not used to, and they are now getting a little bit like we want some rest, especially holding the mini and the brush. My head is also instead of getting quieter, I already am thinking about a lot of stuff that I want to do in this weekend, which means I'm a little bit overactive where it should be more quiet. Normally when you get tired, that's not the case right now. But we still have 10 minutes left. In that case, you can also already start looking out for somebody to rate if you want to. I guess that Jimmy the Brush is online. But if there are other people, you know, or who could use a little bit of hobby love, you are certainly welcome to. There we go. What was the word again? Tell me who to rate. Make suggestions. Make that green. One thing is for sure, tomorrow morning this guy is sleeping in. I hope. I will still probably be awake at about 7 o'clock. Late at most, as it is just my body that is still used to get up at 4. I will see if the if the wash is dry, I am still going to dry brush the shit out of the base. Out of the base. To make the whole bottom. The screen is not as. First, let's see if the wash is dry. Nope. In the deepest parts over here and over here, it's still wet. So I will dry brush it later. What I can do, start on the eyes. Why not? Let's make it first a little sip of coffee. Over there. I have decided to make them orange and yellow. Using lotus orange and lantern yellow. As those are have a little bit of a oriental Chinese vibe to them. I mean lotus and well, they use a lot of lanterns, I guess. Somehow in my mind in China. Oh, and has anybody a suggestion what I should do with the tongue? I mean, it's a nice undead piece of meat in his mouth, but certainly not how I had hoped that it would look. So I did make the eyes glow in the dark. I do have somewhere some glow in the pants paint. Okay, yeah. Glow in the dark paint somewhere. Still not unpacked, but no, let's not make that glow in the dark. But nice suggestion, certainly. I was thinking more of a real color. Glow in the dark is not really a color, but a special effect. Yeah, glow in the pants paint. I don't know what my... I guess I was still working on the pants of that little guy. At least my brain. That's maybe the relationship between that nice... For a starter, I think these look quite nice. As I am redoing the eyes for those who haven't. The original were slitted eyes, slits in the eye, slits, whatever you call them. In Night Whisper, I'm going to find something to eat as I realize I kind of skipped lunch today. Oh, that's not... Yeah, enjoy your lunch. a more orangish tongue. Yeah. I have a nice lotus orange on my table right now. I can certainly try that one. Then it will also connect a little bit better with the ice. And a little bit of yellow. Don't worry, there will be some pupils in there. But I saw some traditional Chinese painted, at least as far as I did read, they were traditional Chinese dragons, and they did not have slits for eyes, but they had round pupils. So that's why I wanted to change them. And let's see how an orange tongue looks. I'm pretty sure that it will look at least more natural than the green tongue. The reason I wanted to try out the green tongue is because of the eyes, as it was the same color of the eyes. Now it's still the same color of the eyes, only not the white of the eyes, so to say. Well, there's still a little bit of green that you can see, but that's indeed at least better than the strange green tongue I made. And while it's wet, let's add a little bit of a yellowish blend. So we will get a little bit of a and so do I. Thank you very much. I can still highlight it a little bit more later, but it's certainly better than what it was. Thank you very much. Because if I made it red, then I still have a little bit, the body is already quite red. Orange, good choice, thank you. Again. Now I start to repeating myself. And I should let the paint dry first before I try to apply a second layer. And the wash is still not dry. So I am going to end the stream. Do you guys want to rate somebody? Oh. Yeah. Old guy. Ooh, damn. Oh man, I'm going to be really stiff tomorrow. But then I have 2 days to relax. Yeah, well, of course we have Jimmy the Brush. We could also rate Painting Big. That's Anne from Reaper. And I don't have to tell you probably, but she's a really amazing painter. Knows a lot about Reaper paints, if it is not everything about the Reaper paints. We have Next Level Painting. I don't know what Whittle Goblin. Yeah, it says Warhammer. Do we have more? Well, oh, there are quite some, but those are playing all games. So, is that a vote for Jimmy the Brush, Chanua? Or just hype that it is weekend? Good. I'm cleaning up a little bit. It's Whittle's 3 years anniversary. Then let's go to Whittle. And let's see, the Whittle Goblin for Warhammer. Okay. Then let's slash raid. Oh my god. Where? Whittle Goblin. Yeah, no, thank you all for watching. Does it work? Yay! We are going to raid Whittle Goblin. Thank you all for watching. So Friday, no stream. Saturday, I will definitely be back. As far as I know, I don't have to work that Saturday. So thank you all. See you all next time. Bye.